Hello, dear aquarist. You selected this video because you want to learn something about a diseased guppy. Yes, I will show you my PowerPoint and what I found on this guppy endler. It's a guppy endler blue panda that had a serious fin rot and a bacterial infection. This is my case 232. Fish diseases are discussed in my books with a lot of photographs and a lot of suggestions and advice for treatments and apply of medications. My books can be purchased on the link below. Here is the Guppy Endler Blue Panda. You can see some of them had badly damaged tail and fins. They start to swim, of course, very badly. Look at this one here in the middle. And here is one in detail. And that fish is going to die in the next coming hours. And that's the ones we select out for microscopic examination to see what's troubling the fish. Why is the fish so badly damaged? And when we took scraping from the skin or we took part of the tail, which was badly damaged, we saw the big part of colonies here of bacteria. You can see them here. Those are millions of bacteria. Here is the tail, and here is the rotten part full of bacteria. And here we see it in a video. We see all the big black parts as bacterial colonies. And you see the millions of tiny black spots dancing, moving into the water. Maybe two, three different kinds of bacteria, but most of them were little tiny black spots. The gills, well, some gill parts were damaged. You can see here the open white part. Here we saw some damage, beginning of gill necrosis, a gill rot. Not advanced yet, but still not so badly damaged as the fins or the skin. But here the gills are starting, maybe to get badly affected in the coming days. And when we examined the internal organs, we squashed them between two glass plates, and we saw a lot of fatty parts in here. Here is the gallbladder. Here is the part of the intestine. Here is the spleen. And the liver is here around this part. Doesn't look good in color, I can tell you. We show it in a microscope. And here we see some parts of the liver, which is black. Here we see the fatty parts. Here is the spleen, which is some whitey parts in it. It's not nice red. See a lot of fatty parts here, fatty degeneration, empty intestine. And here the liver, look, with some vacuoles, holes, not well formed tissue, not nice reddish orange color. Look at the big vacuoles, which is an unhealthy, pathological problem with the liver. Here is the liver again and a photograph. And at the right, we saw the kidney with a lot of black parts in it. Here we can see it. We can see it's maybe here at the beginning of a tubercle, could be. Well, this is an unhealthy kidney, and usually this is something I related to a bacterial infection. So the guppy panda that is suffering from this bacterial infection, well, the several fish had advanced bacterial infection. And that can be secondary due to bad organs, to poor breeding quality, like we showed the fatty degeneration, but the fish had previously been treated against Ichthyobodo costia, so that might have weakened the fish due to the parasitic infection. Usually parasites can cause damage, and then the bacteria jumps in and cause more advanced lethal infections. So inform the breeder to take preventative actions or your supplier, because food should be given that is not polluted with bacteria. Usually that's the cause sometimes of this fatty degeneration. So look at good food quality, good source. That I would recommend to the breeder in this case. Treat with an antibacterial medication or antibiotic should help most of the fish. The ones which are badly damaged, I think it's too late. So ask your fish doctor for advice. And meanwhile, you can help your fish with a functional fish food, like I describe always in my videos or explanation, that a food can be a big help. My books help you also to understand fish diseases and what you can treat. The link is below where you can order them, and you can get more professional training at my Patreon channel. Thank you for watching, and I hope this video helps you to understand this kind of disease with a guppy. All the best.